Hi everyone, my name is Manali, and I want to share you all on how I manifested my first job in Dubai and without any contact, like without any close contact here. So anyway, yes, apparently I don't use this word apparently. Well, this is my first video, so okay, let's go. Yes, this is my first video on YouTube. Mm. And I'm not a manifestation coach, nor I'm someone who tell people on how to manifest, or I'm not forcing you to believe in manifestation or the subconscious beliefs. I'm just here to tell you a mere experience of mine which has like totally changed my life changing for me. So it starts with when the last year in 2023 I was going through a very tough time, and um, I healed very much. I traveled places, and I wanted to do something, where you just want to shatter the world and just do something. And that's when I thought I'll move abroad. Okay. And honestly, for till that year or till that time, I had never thought that I'll move abroad or I wanted to move abroad. There was nothing in my life like that. But then, yeah, I thought, why not? Let's see. Or else I had figured out my whole life in India, and I had to do this, that, and suddenly this thought had just come to me, and I was like, okay, let's do this. So I started talking to people, and then people told me that, okay, go for studies. And then I was like, okay, this seems interesting. Then I started looking for studies, and I thought, this is something I don't want to do, but since I wanted to, I just wanted to leave out of the country, like literally, just wanted to do it. So I started looking for GMAT and the CLAT things, which I was barely interested, but I thought, why not? Um, but I was quite not interested in that. But since I wanted to move and it was a long process, so I was like, okay. Still, I was thinking about it. And then this one day, I was chilling with one of my juniors. Um, I was living with my parents back then. Um, Too frustrated to move out and to just do something shattering, like soul shaking. Since I told you I was not in a good phase. So I was chilling with my junior, and then I was like, you know what, I really want to move abroad and blah blah blah. I don't tell my things to people though until I finish or accomplish that. So he was like, Didi, why do you want to go study? You should go and work there. And I was like, I never thought about this. This could be an option. Okay. So I was like, okay, this seems pretty easy, quick, and doable. And I thought, okay, let's go. Um, I know. So everything, because I had no idea. Honestly, I had never thought about it. And this was just a mere subconscious thought that had started talking to people and started taking information about it. That's how I do it. Uh, so, yes. I then started researching about it. I started talking to my friends who are abroad, and my best friend, she lives in Amsterdam, and she was like, "Okay, this is a very nice idea. You should move to Netherlands." Ta ta ta. And I was like, "Okay, this seems so nice. I should do that." And then I started applying to Netherlands, and I was like, "Okay, this is it. I want to go to Netherlands." And then I started applying there, and then this one time. Uh, in India, I was just sitting and my tax had got deducted, which is okay. I'm used to. But then when I filled the return, I got like 15% of what was deducted, and I'm sure 20% of that my CA would have charged from me. So I was very frustrated. I'm like, what the hell? I mean, here my jobs are not getting processed or whatever, but then this government is just killing me, it's just too much. So my brother was like, why are you so frustrated? And I'm like, oh my god, these guys deducted my tax, and now what I'm gonna do? And this is so shit. I don't like this. And then suddenly he was like, then why do you want to go to Netherlands? Why do you want to go to Netherlands? You should go to Dubai. And I was like, why Dubai? So he said, because there is no tax. And I said, oh my god. And by this time, by the way, I had not even stepped out of my country. Like, there was no single stamp on my passport. This was all like a subconscious thing that was going on. Okay, so this time I was like, okay, this seems like an amazing option, and I wanted to move to a country where no one knows me. I wanted to start everything from the scratch. So I thought, this is it, let's do this. So yes, I then started applying for jobs in Dubai, and there was no response. Okay, for like almost a month or so, and I was like, we got to do something. And then somehow, when you are disappointed or frustrated in your life, you try a lot of things, to just find a way out. And then that's what I was doing. And that was the first time I meditated to moon. So this must be some July full moon. I meditated. I'll add the link here in case if you guys want to do that. So I meditated to the full moon, and I asked for a job in Dubai. Okay, without knowing it works, it does not. I was just doing it. Everything that I was feeling, I was doing it. Okay. And honestly, to me, Dubai seemed a little an easier option. I don't know why. Maybe it was my calling, but Netherlands looked far, but Dubai was something that I felt that I can do it. I don't know how. I didn't had any contact. I didn't had anyone here, not even a single reference. And I just thought, okay, let's do it. Then this was somewhere around in July, August I did. Okay. And then I started and then I picked out one of the pictures of Dubai Marina, and then I used to just look at it, visualize very, very basic things I used to do. And apparently I reached out to one of the guys. I reached out to a lot of companies though on LinkedIn, but no one got back. But then this one guy I pinged on LinkedIn, he got back to me. Okay. Like, not a lot of applications I had put, honestly, like 2-3, and one of them was this. Literally, out of 2-3 applications, one got connect. And then I was like, okay, fine, I'm looking for this job. Let's see how it goes. And I'm gonna attach all of that. So he was like, yeah, I'm looking for one. And I thought, okay, let's go. And then I got a message from the company saying, Manali, we're interested in your profile. And I was like, okay. I was not trusting it a lot because that seemed scammy to me. I mean, how can you just text one guy without knowing, unknowingly, and he replies to you, and the other day you get a call from Dubai that they're interested in my profile? Isn't that sounds fishy to me? And I was like, okay, let's see if until I'm fine in my own at home, I'm okay. As a woman, you see, in general, I'm pretty scared of these things anyway. So they were like, okay, let's do it. And so before, and then we talked, and I had an interview. And then before the interview, I texted the same guy on LinkedIn. I'm like, hey, can you tell me some tips on how to crack this interview? Apparently I never had an interview abroad, and I was like, I want to know how it goes, or who are the panelists. And then he was like, chill, it's okay. The panelists will take care. You'll be fine. And I was like, okay, let's do it. So I then went to the interview, and the shocking part was that the guy who I was talking on LinkedIn, he was my interviewer. You see, the moon energy. I totally believe in that. So he was my interviewer, and I was like, okay. And then he turned out to be my interviewer for all my 3-4 rounds. I mean, he obviously with other people, but he was there for the whole of the rounds. And the ironic part of this is that he turned out to be my manager. Now I report to him. How can you believe this? Like literally, one job I applied, like 2-3 job I applied, one I like one interview I gave, and here I'm in Dubai right now. This is pretty insane, and I love living life. I love it. Yeah. So this is how it all happened, and the rest is history. I July, August, I had prayed for it. September, October, I was signing I was doing my interviews. October, maybe, I finished my contract, like signing off the offer letter and everything. And in December, I had my flight, and in December, I moved here. Literally, the whole process took like less than 5 or 6 months, and precisely just one interview, and I cracked it. This is insane. This is insane. I am so grateful to God for this opportunity, for the people who came across, who kept educating me, and just we just have to ask God what we want. I truly, truly believe in this. It is so beautiful. I'll tell you on how I manifested my Dubai house, and then um, again the everything, everything. It's just so insane. I'll tell you everything, but then I'll see you again. I love storytelling, and it was a good one. I love it. I'll see you guys. Bye.